Hello and welcome to another episode of Voice of Crypto Daily Wrap. This is a daily wrap in which we talk about the latest news, latest happenings in the crypto world, and I'm Abhishek, your host today. I'll be taking you through the biggest news of what has been happening in the crypto markets and what's new in crypto market. So let's get started. So let's start with the coin market cap, one of our favorite places to check out the crypto prices. The total market cap is 1.59 trillion, which is an increase of around 2.54 from the last day. And we have been seeing again a good surge coming in Bitcoin. As you can see, the greed is still on 72. And we have seen a good increase in Bitcoin. And I'll give you the reason as well why we have seen a sudden pump which has been happening from last 24 hours in Bitcoin. Bitcoin is touching it. In fact, it almost touched 43,000 today. It's again back to 42,617. Ethereum at 2,201. BNB again picking up quite nicely around 252. XRP, Solana race is not, it's not taking any stop. So we are seeing a huge bullish run on Solana. Cardano is also picking up quite well, although we had seen a bit of dip in last few days, but again it has started picking up. Let's have a look at the biggest winners in last 24 hours. And as you can see, C token, Woo network, Blur again has done quite well, although there has been a lot of controversy against the style of marketing which they have done, but still standing strong. Oasis Network and FTX has seen a momentum. We all know the FTX saga, so I'll not talk about it. But it has been seeing a good momentum from past few days, and it's up by around 16%, or almost around 17% in last 24 hours. Let's have a look at the biggest losers in last 24 hours. So ICP has seen a big rally, so just a 1.61% is not a huge deal. Monero again is down by 1.25%. Thorchain, Gnosis, and there are a few others. In fact, MakerDAO has also seen a slight decrease of around 0.20%, which, as you know, is negligible in crypto markets. But these are some of the biggest losers and winners. Let's have a look at the biggest news which have happened in last 24 hours, and I'll give you certain points which why we are seeing a sudden increase also in the crypto markets. So let's me take you to some of the biggest news which have happened. We have an almost confirmation. Again, this is not financial advice, but by seeing the news, by listening to people, Bitcoin ETF is definitely happening somewhere in January. And there has been a new news which says that Bitcoin will surge up to 30% in just 2 days. The moment ETF is approved, this has come by a CNBC contributor and option trader called John, and he has been saying that it'll see us around 30% surge the moment the news comes in. But before this, he says that there'll be a dip of around 37,000 before the whole rally starts. As you can see, Bitcoin will move around 25 to 30% in next 2 days, and people are getting ahead of that. So a lot of people have been saying that this rally has already been calculated in the price points, but we can still see a good 37%, sorry, a 25 to 30% increase in Bitcoin prices when it comes. Another news which has come is, as I said, why we have been seeing sudden increase in Bitcoin spot ETF is because Bitcoin spot ETF looks nailed for the month of January. So we don't know the exact dates, but most probably it will be before 15th of January. There have been some speculations which by which it says it will be in the second week of January once the whole festive season is over. Everything is back to normal. Somewhere between 8th, 9th, or 10th is the date which you're looking at. And this is going to be a huge news which we all have been waiting. Institutions have been waiting for it. They all are just looking to get into the crypto market. So yeah, if you have not yet filled in your bags, you can use this information, again, not a financial advice, and see if it can you can make some profit out of it. So these are some of the good news. Another news which has been coming in about Do Kwon is apparently had he had asked for he had asked for certain things in which now it will not be happening from Montenegro. He had They had cancelled the extradition details, so which means that because of certain factors which has been saying that because of the last decision by High Court, the significant procedural errors, there has been a lack of legal process. So yeah, some more time for Dokon. As you know, Dokon is was the founder of Terra Luna, which created the whole crash last year, and we are still waiting for him to see the final call. We have seen this year, we have seen FTX going to jail. We have seen Celsius founder been there have been a lot of controversies around him. We have been seeing how government, how judiciary has been talking about crypto. So this is again a good news, which hopefully will be able to see that a new concept, which a new news which has just come about is about OKX, which says that it has fixes the vulnerability in iOS apps and users to update it. We just saw a huge news which came last week about Ledger. So yes, there is still a lot of users who are trying to figure out. We still are far off from seeing a proper user generated, or the users are still facing certain difficulties. So hopefully this will also be solved as we move towards the news things. And Coinbase has put their annual predictions for the 2024. We'll do a separate podcast, we'll do a separate session for this. But they have been talking about certain predictions which might come true as we move towards 2024. And I'll take you through these information as well. But yeah, these are the news for today. And do let me know, when do you think Bitcoin will see the ETF? What dates do you think will be coming in? And we'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you for joining us for today, and we'll see you again tomorrow.